Hello everybody, welcome back to the channel Trading Secrets. This channel is for entertainment purposes only. This is a special edition video where I'm going to be sharing with you a new and improved relaunch of the $1 Million Challenge. I'm going to be sharing with you also some of the mistakes made, some of the successes, some of the key improvements that we made, lessons learned, and also further details with regard to how we are going forward and how the challenge is going so far. I've based the challenge on a strategy called compound return investing. So to explain this, I'm going to use on the screen here with you an example of a compound return calculator. So on the screen here, you'll be able to see the challenge is based on an amount of $1,000. So although you can go a little bit higher or you can go a little bit lower, but the nominal amount that we're going to use for the challenge is $1,000. So all calculations are based on $1,000. So we're looking at 201 trades, each with an average return of 3.5%. So in this calculator, we're going to key in here 3.5%. In terms of the days, we're going to put 201. So it's not actually 201 days. That 201 represents the number of trades. So this is going to be over a period of 3 years. And potentially we're looking at maybe 2 to 3 trades a week. So I've identified here a start date of the 1st of September 2022, although obviously you can put any date you wish. So once you've keyed that in and you click calculate, after your 201 trades, if you look at the investment projection or the total return profit, it's not actually 3.5% interest, it's actually 3.5% profit. You'll see here after your 201st trade, you should hopefully get a return of $1,006,955.57. What I'm now going to do is share with you some background and insights into the thinking behind the challenge and the strategy involved. So let's start by having a look at the reasoning behind the challenge. So the strategy is based on day trading and swing trading, so it's similar to that, but the key difference here is we're looking at full reinvestment of all profits into a single trade to achieve compound returns. So normally you would be advised to diversify your portfolio, but for the challenge you will have a single trade, and that trade must always be fully reinvested. So that's the first aspect of the challenge. The next thing is it does not require multiple trades per day. So what you can potentially do the challenge by having 2 to 3 successful trades in a week. That should be more than enough in terms of getting the objective. So bigger returns will allow you to take more time in terms of your next trade. So for example, if you get a return of 5%, 6%, 10%, then that could be equivalent of 2 trades in one. So if you start on the 1st of September 2022, your target will be to get $1 million by the 1st of September 2025. One thing to note that the challenge does require 201 trades, each with an average return of 3.5%. So one of the things I've always said is that we do take into account losses. So on the screen here, you'll be able to see a calculation of 10 particular trades that could be taking place over the course of the challenge. So let's have a look at how we do the calculation here. So we've got trades 1 to 10. So 1 may have given a 5% profit, 6% for number 2, 8% for number 3, a 3% loss for number 4, 6% profit for number 5, 3% loss for number 7, 10% profit for number 8, 8% profit for number 9, and a 2% profit for number 10. So what we do, we add up all the profits, take away all the losses. That gives us a figure of 35. We divide that by the number of trades, which is 10, and we can see here that gives us a return of 3.5% on average. So that means the average returns are still on track to get to the $1 million over a period of 3 years, providing you can still hit similar deadlines and similar targets to the examples here. The challenge does require investing in low and medium risk stocks. That we do try to avoid the risky stocks. However, one of the new improved aspects of the challenge is we do have a different strategy. I'm not going to explain that here because that is only available exclusively to the Discord members, and that strategy involves using more squeeze stocks and using the risky stocks. To get access to that alternative strategy for the challenge, you will be able to get that in the Discord. But let's focus on the key aspect here, and that is with regard to the challenge, we're going to be using medium risk stocks and low risk stocks. We also encourage everybody to use a 10% stop loss in each trade, and this will also minimize risk, because I'm sure you're all aware that in the stock market, even your secure blue chip companies can certainly go down quite significantly. One of the other improvements that we made in the challenge is that when you join us in the challenge, one of the things that you'll be provided with an option of 2 different spreadsheets. The first spreadsheet is more of a simple and easy to use spreadsheet. This is something that we use to record your trades. So on the screen here, as you get started, you'll see 4 columns here. First one is you match the golden trade number here with your king balance, or on the orange column on the left you can record the name of the stock you made, how much you made, and on the second column you'll see that if you start with $1,000, you need to get $35 to get to golden trade number 2. So in terms of the estimated compound return, you'll see from trade 1 to trade 2, it's now gone up from $35 to $36.23. So that's the power of compound return investing. As we go further up, the compounding increases the amount quite significantly, and then at the right hand side is the golden figure that you're looking at in terms of your king trade. That's the reason why it's called the king is explained when you join us in the Discord. So when you start with $1,000, you complete your first successful trade, you'll get a balance of 1,035. So as you go along, the target is always 3.5%. You can go more, you can go less, because obviously the stock market is not a perfect science. So I'm now going to show you the power of compound return investing. So let's say, for example, you go up the ladder slowly. So if we look at trade 100, from 87 to 100 here, you can see from 19,000 at trade 87, using the full reinvestment, using the power of compound return investing. By the time you do 13 more trades, that 19,000 is more than increased by more than 10,000, and now we're looking at an increase here in your balance to 31,191. But if you remember what we said, you only need 201 trades, and this is the halfway point. 100 trades, but you're nowhere near $1 million. You're at $31,000. So this is now where we're going to illustrate the power of compound return investing. So I'm going to show you here what happens when you get to trade 150. So when you get to trade 150, your balance should be $174,201, and from 150 to 163, look at how it increases now. So we're not looking at a $10,000 increase, we're looking at nearly $100,000 increase. So from trade 150 to 163, you've gone from 174,000 to 272,000. And the final slide I'm going to share with you is the ultimate slide to get to trade number 201. So from 190, you're going from 689,000. You only need 11 more trades. There is one condition on the challenge, and all Discord members are made aware of this. So if anybody does join the challenge, the 201st trade is the one that gets you the $1 million. If you look at trade number 200, you're at 972,000, but you can see there's an image of a cup of coffee there. So if anybody gets to the $1 million, one of the conditions of the challenge is you must invite me over, fly me over to celebrate with a cup of coffee. Now, the more advanced spreadsheet I'm going to share with you here, you'll see on the screen, and this is more for people who are a little bit more tech savvy. So the advantage of this one is more automated. Again, it's a live spreadsheet. You can download it. You will be given access to your own personal copy. So you can see there's multiple columns here. We've got ticker symbols where you can fill in. You've got your trade numbers on the far left, the dates you can add in, the minimum return there. You can see the 4th column. The minimum total compound return, the minimum balance you'll need. You can identify the shares you bought, the cost per share, the buy price, the sell price per share. Then you can see here in red or green, you can identify the profit or loss you made. And what's also interesting here, you can also calculate your stop loss to obviously minimize your losses overall in the challenge, if there are any. Now I'm going to do is share with you some of the features in the Discord that we have added in, especially for everybody taking part in the challenge. So on the screen here, you'll see that we have a dedicated area for the challenge. This includes an agreement section, an FAQ section. This gives you an opportunity to download written documents, access exclusive videos. We have over 5 videos. You can chat and ask questions. We also have a stock spreadsheet, which I'm going to be sharing with you. You can share your buys. We have strategies for king and queen. Those are only explained obviously in the Discord, not on the public YouTube channel right now. So to get access to those, Again, you can get that through the Discord. Then we also have a leaderboard, which I'll share with you. And for the gold members, you have an access to all the buy and sell alerts, priority questions, and also you can access the portfolio. So in terms of the other thing that is also included when you join, you'll get obviously access to our weekly watch list. This is obviously includes other stocks, so the Discord is not only for the challenge. We do have a dedicated area to all of the stocks. We have live trading discussions, we have a weekly watch list of other stocks. So the challenge is only one part of the investing. So I'm going to share with you here an example of last week's weekly watch list review. So we're called here quickly. Phase was up 7% on the week. This was these are all stocks called prior to trading on the Monday. Ticker symbol PGY. That was our best call of the week, up in excess of 145%. So again, a lot of congratulations to many of the members who did well in that, making significant profits. We call that ticker symbol TKLF. That was up 15%. And also I'm just going to go down TBLT. That was an opportunity to get 115% return there. So we do have lots of daily stock alerts as well. And finally, on the screen here, you'll see that you will get access to an exclusive strategy video. In this video, there is a much more in-depth explanation. The reason for this video is to obviously trying to minimize your risk. And you'll see at the bottom that below the video, there's also written documents for you to download as well. The other aspects I'm going to share with you here exclusively in terms of one of the key and important improvements that we've made in the challenge to help the members. Not only obviously can you use chart analysis, but on the screen here you'll see that we have a spreadsheet which is color coordinated, and you'll see lots of colors here similar to a traffic light. We have red, green and yellow, so, or amber if you wish to call it. So the red represents stocks which have gone up in excess of 1.5%. The red indicates stocks that have gone down in that particular week more than 1.5%. Yellow indicates stocks that have traded sideways. So this is a spreadsheet to help you identify patterns, and you can use this horizontally to look at the pattern of stocks, because this is also an additional tool in addition to charts to see which stocks are showing good momentum, which stocks are having significant number of green weeks, and maybe also to identify which stocks have had significant red weeks. So again, a very, very useful tool there. And the other thing I'm going to share with you exclusively here is we have a live spreadsheet in the challenge here, and you'll see in the challenge we have tick symbols, we have companies, we have target prices, and what's also interesting here at the bottom, you'll also see different tabs for squeeze stocks, high price stocks, low price stocks. We have color coordination here in terms of red, green, yellow and purple. These indicates things like risky stocks, a stock that might be in the target price, a stock that might be within the range, close to its all-time high, close to its all-time low. We also have links here for news, chart analysis, technical analysis, research as well. So it's all live and fully interactive. So all you need to do is click on the links and all the research and information is there for you to use. So let's now have a look at how the challenge is going so far. So as you know, those of you who've been following the challenge, you will know that this is a challenge that was started 1 year ago. So on the screen here, I'm going to be sharing with you the overall progress of many of the members. The Discord names have been obviously removed, but in the middle column, you can see where the trade numbers are. And the good news is we have one member who's currently on trade number 115, so more than halfway there, well ahead of schedule. We have another member at trade number 108, another one at 94, 84, and it goes down. So again, to join this leaderboard, it is optional. You can add in your description of stocks you've traded there, but the purpose of this is for motivational purposes and also to encourage and share information and work together as a team to help each other in the challenge. And finally, if you would like to join us in the challenge, you can do so for as little as $9 a month. Information and the link is available in the description below, but I'm just going to share with you here some of the additional benefits that you get. So when you join us in the challenge, not only can you get access to the $1 Million Challenge area in the Discord, you can also get access to the stock spreadsheet, that you'll have full access to the Discord channels. Due diligence of new stocks is also shared in advance prior to release of the videos. You can get also our weekly watch list. Chart analysis and trading education channels are there. You can also ask questions, take part in live trading discussions. So go ahead and join. Link is in the description below. It will be great to see you and hopefully I can join you for coffee in the future. Thank you very much for watching. Please stay tuned.